A man returns from prison, hoping to pick up the pieces of his life with his wife and business. Things are not as he hopes when he begins to suspect his wife of infidelity and with the business at stake. He calls in an old friend who is a private investigator for help. A love triangle ensues with everyone fighting for love and for money. Who will come out top? Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Movies. I'm Lydia and I'm your host for today. Today we'll take a look at Inline. Yeah, it's on Netflix now. It's a Nigerian film which was released in 2017. I checked the movie out and it's worth sharing. Yeah. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more videos and more updates. So as I read the synopsis, a woman is with her husband, and her husband happened to be a very bad man, because I will not say very bad, like people have their way of expressing their emotions. Her husband killed his own father and was arrested for it, but because of political influence, the man was released from jail. And when the man was arrested for like 6 years, his wife was living a very comfortable life because she knew how abusive her husband was, and being arrested or taken out of her sight was a good thing for her. Not until it came out that her husband has released from prison, as they said, presidential pardon. But in the depth of the story, her husband's mother sought favor through a friend who happened to be in like those politics and stuff. So this lady will now have to go through the burden of living with her own husband, living with a person who is a murderer. By that time, this lady was running the business that belonged to the both of them before the man went to prison. She has been able to grow the business and everything. When the man returned, he was still aggressive, abusive. You know, once a soldier, always a soldier. He still had that aggression on the lady, on his wife, and his wife didn't like it. So he began to suspect his wife that because his wife is drawing backwards, maybe there's another man who is following her. That's how come she's not giving him the attention that he needs. So he decides to hire a private investigator to go into the matter, to delve into, to follow her left, right, up and down, listen to her phone calls and all that. So the private investigator also comes into the story and comes in as a house help, willing to help clean the house and all that, but not knowing she's been following her boss in and out, day in and day out. Yeah. But you know, when you have a very clear conscience, you don't really think about the negativity of some things. So the lady was living a normal life. What I like about this movie is the acting was good. Yeah, I think the acting was on point. It wasn't extra. Oh, it wasn't low too. It was just an average. Like, it's just what we expect. Yeah. So now the lady brings to the table that this is what I think. The private investigator brings to the table, tells the man that this is who I think your wife is cheating on with. And now, you know, as aggressive as his guts are, he's a very aggressive man. He shows his aggression on someone else who happened to be a wrong person. The part that got this film interesting was when the lady decided to man out her confidence and ask for a divorce, because you cannot be living through this mess your whole life. You are a woman of a working class. You can depend on yourself. Why do you need a man in your life who in addition to his rudeness, he's also very aggressive. He even tries to rape you, his wife. So let me just ask for a divorce and let things be the way they should be. But you know, when she asked for the divorce, I knew he wouldn't allow her to go like that. So now he set a contract that the contract was already there. So he brought it out that it's either you live with me and you have all the money, all the everything, or when you take this divorce, you're going to lose everything. And she was like, how? You went to prison for 6 years and I've taken care of the entire company. I've really participated in the growth of the company. And then you come back, you are maltreating me. I'm asking for my own liberty. You are giving me restrictions. So she didn't understand. But then she had a friend, David, who I thought was trustworthy. Yeah, I was really thinking David was a savior. But at a point, he looked suspicious. He seemed suspicious because he was helping her too much. Like the help was too not natural. Like the generosity wasn't it wasn't feeling. Not knowing, he also had his plans to get their money, let the lady sign the papers and do the necessary paperwork, and then leave with his own girlfriend. But in the dark, he was with the lady and saying he loves her and all that, and she should accept the divorce so that they can both fly out of the country. But not knowing, he had his own plans to take the money and then run away from the country and leave the lady empty, like so broke. But the lady, as I said, when you have clear conscience, things begin to happen in your favor. She was eavesdropping a conversation between David and his girlfriend, his secret girlfriend. And that was where she got the idea that she has to be smart. She doesn't have to depend on him because her husband has betrayed her, and now someone whom she trusts, someone whom she thinks is the best, is also about to betray her and leave her homeless and helpless. So then she also does her secret planning and all that. So on the final day of redemption, the final day that everything was supposed to be executed, now everyone was receiving a blast. So his husband gets an information, his personal investigator, private investigator tells him that I now see who your wife is cheating with, because she saw a package in David's office and it was from K&D. So yeah, then his husband went to the office going to look for his wife, and then they told them your wife hasn't come to the office today. I was thinking, hey, where has she gone to? What is this mastermind she's doing? What is she doing? So I was thinking David was also going to the place to take her money, like going to pick up something like from a bag or something. She goes, planned with a girlfriend, will be leaving soon, prepares everything, goes to open the bag, not knowing there were papers in it. That part was very, very funny. So this one tells us you need to be fair, because you don't know who will outsmart you. When you try to be smarter than the other person, you don't know who might outsmart you. Yeah, so the final part was when we saw the lady at the airport and she was traveling and never returning. She's going to settle with the I think millions of dollars, and she's going to make a fortune with it. So Inline is a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a love story. At the same time, it tells you to be smart when someone or some people are taking advantage of the fact that you depend on them for knowledge. You should try to outsmart them. Let me know your thoughts on this review. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment.